playing better in a football game, and his team didn't win. And by the way, Patrick Mahomes is no slouch himself. 33 of 44, it's 75% completion, 378, 3 touchdowns. Oh, by the way, he also ran for 1, ran for 69 yards. The numbers are eerily similar. Both guys 4 touchdowns. Both guys 68, 69 yards rushing. Both guys 378 and 329. All right, so here you go. Ultimately, the Bills, I mean, this was not like any of these other games, just so you know. Like week 1 against the Steelers, that wasn't this. The Titans game, that wasn't this. The Jaguar 9-6 game was the very opposite of this. It was the antithesis of this. This was special. This was different. Again, 25 points in the final minute 54 of regulation, and then a touchdown on the first possession of overtime. Drive home safely. You got your money's worth. And the man who was on the call for CBS, Tony Romo, jumping in and joining us here on HQ. All right, there's not really an obvious question here. I kind of feel like that Saturday Night Live skit when he goes, remember that time when you called that really great game? That was awesome. I mean, what did we just see?
I think you just saw something that's likely never to be repeated. I mean, that was everything, and it was everything in the last, like, you could say in 2 minutes, you just witnessed as good a quarterback play that's been, for that amount, for big plays, efficiency, everything. We just won't see this again for the environment, how huge this was. I mean, this was, me and Jim were over here just like, what are we watching? And it played out that way. We knew it was a quarterback duel, but how many times did it not live up to it? Today it did. This was a treat for the whole world. I mean, for football fans out there, these guys, they left it all on the field.
If you walk into the Buffalo Bill locker room right now and you see Josh Allen, what would you say to him after what you just saw and the fact that they didn't win?
Well, I think he doesn't want any words of encouragement right now, I think, or anything. He's devastated. Jim said it on air. He said they thought they won the game. You play in enough football games, 13 seconds, the game is over. But it's going to be, this one's going to hurt. It's going to take a long time. And, for a competitor, he left everything out there, It's just,
I thought they won the game,
for
too.
the guys who lose games like this.
Yeah.
It's just hard always to see it. And yet you're also so proud of the guys on the other side who came out on top. It's just an unbelievable game.
It's not your first one calling in Kansas City with 2 great quarterbacks in the playoffs that go to overtime, decided by the coin flip, and the team that wins it doesn't give the ball to the other team, and that's all she wrote. Ultimately, do you like the overtime rules?
Well, me and Jim have been saying this for a while. I mean, he talked about it right at the end when we were going off air. I mean, 2 quarterbacks playing at an elite level, playing their best football at the end of the year, come into this, and they're doing it again today in front of us. I always think it's tough when Josh Allen, because this goes on his record, his legacy a little bit, is that he did everything he could. He just didn't get an opportunity. And that's, partly because of the rules. And I feel like that could help. These games, I know we want to get stuff done, but it's like it's okay to have a divisional round, an AFC title game. If it goes 1 possession longer, I think it would have been a real treat to be able to see him get the ball too. But that's not how this game's played right now. The rules are here, and that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm not much for cliches in sports, but whoever had the ball last was going to win. That was one that sort of applied today. Tony Romo.
You could tell when that coin flip. Yeah. It was disappointing. That coin flip was just because you're like, whoever gets it, it's over. The other guy, you just felt dejection. So if Allen would have got it, I'd have felt for Mahomes the same way. It was just kind of ended there, I thought.
Well, you did a terrific job. We always appreciate your call and your time for joining us here on HQ. Thank you very much for a few minutes.
Thank you.
All right, so here you go. Most consecutive conference championship appearance. It really should just put those, not consecutive, but Andy Reid has gone to 4 straight in each conference. He's a coach of the Eagles on all 4 of those bad boys and the coach of the Chiefs again. And they're hosting all 4 of these. That's the first time that has happened. Congratulations to Andy Reid and the Chiefs.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.